Welcome to Critical Spec Gaming. I'm your host, Ryan.
Hey, I'm John.
And we just wanted to have an Overwatch video for you guys. We wanted the PTR changes. Obviously, some of them are not going to go live, so kind of just speculate on what we think. And yeah, so let's go on to John and let's see what's going on.
Alrighty, speculation station. For those of you who actually want to participate in a PTR before we get all the way into this, but don't know how to, here's a really quick how-to time. Cue the how-to music, please. Step 1, restart the battle.net desktop app. Step 2, you're going to want to make sure you navigate to the Overwatch tab on the left-hand side of your menu. Step 3, you're going to select PTR Overwatch from the region/account drop-down menu. You'll see that towards the bottom. Step 4, click install, begin your installation process, and once that finishes up, it'll actually install an update. You'll be able to play to begin. And that's it.
Ooh.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Okay. So I guess let's go over some of the changes. Does that sound good?
Yeah, John's gonna read them off. Something online or something.
You got it, buddy.
John's gonna read the list off. I don't play Overwatch on PC because I do not have a PC that will run it properly. And he does. So he does play this on, his nice new beautiful laptop, and he's gonna let you know what the hell the changes are.
Hi, I'm John. Like Brian said here, I guess I'm going to go over this. Obviously, we both main on console, but I do run it on the PC. So, for some general changes that were made to the custom games and game browser, you will actually now be able to disable secondary fire, also secondary weapons in custom games. To all you Mercy mains out there, you will actually be able to make it so that you can't have a pistol. Also, you can now disable one Symmetra's ultimate while leaving the other active, so choosing just teleporter or just shield generator.
Yeah, just to choose your own adventure over there.
Basically. I mean, obviously their whole plan with custom games is to make them more customizable, so this definitely allows for more options.
Yeah, definitely a free reign of kind of what you just want to do.
Exactly. Although, I think the big thing that most people are focused on is the hero updates. We got Genji coming in first place here. He's got the removed attack cooldown from his wall climbing ability. This allows him to engage with enemies directly after completing the climb. They're basically just saying this is a quality of life change and it makes wall climbing feel smoother.
Yeah, it makes him just more mobile since that was nerfed a little while ago.
Right. So I guess they're trying to give him a little bit more leeway back to where, he's a ninja, so back to that.
Yeah. Want him to feel more fluid with his movement.
All you Cancer mains out there, we got some big changes for you. This goes for you too, Ryan. Hanzo's attack cooldown is now removed from his wall climbing ability. This allows him to engage with enemies immediately after climbing, just like Genji. His charged arrows now maintain their charge after climbing a wall, as long as the button is continuously held. So you got that arrow ready and you climb the wall, you can now pop off what you think will be a headshot directly afterwards. You're still probably gonna miss.
Some fancy wall headshot. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the side count, but that's fine. The Storm Bow's charge speed has been increased. So this is definitely big because we know a lot of you can't hit your target, so now you'll have more chances in a shorter amount of time to actually hit your target. And by a lot
you'll
of you,
be more damage output. Hopefully it'll make him more viable, and nobody will give you as much shit in comp for picking him. So.
Right. Speaking of getting shit in comp, Orisa over here. Hi, how you doing? Problem child. The fusion driver damage reduction is in play and it will drop damage by 15%. So she's gonna take a little hit to her damage, which is good because I agree with the Overwatch team right now where they think that her fusion driver had way too much output.
Those headshots, I feel like it's kind of a mix just because her, projectile speed is so slow. But it was kind of annoying, you corner and she's just randomly shooting places and you'll just get like 3 headshots,
Right.
and you'll just die instantly. So it definitely makes it a little more, yeah.
What do you know about slow projectiles? You ain't never played Mercy.
She's not supposed to be
You shut up.
a damage outputter, even though she surprisingly has good, decent damage.
She has that.
Good,
You just got
decent.
jumped on the block damage. Speaking of blocks, Orisa's block, the protective barrier, its cooldown was reduced from 12 seconds to 8 seconds, therefore making her more tank-like.
Yeah, she'll be able to survive the front line, hopefully a little more. Definitely will never replace Reinhardt just because that's his sole purpose, but she's getting there. Hopefully this makes her a little more shiny. Like a shiny little new hero.
Reaper, this is interesting. His Wraith form now entirely refills his ammo when he uses it, so kind of like McCree's dodge roll, except he's actually invulnerable.
Just because his Reaper form or Wraith form obviously gets him out of places, having all your ammo refill is definitely good because it will make him more survivability. The survivability will go up. But other than that, I don't see him, really, going crazy in meta or anything like that. I don't think it's a huge change, but it definitely makes him more sensible.
Right. This
more
one right
sensible
here is a
pick,
big one for me at least, because it was one of my biggest pet peeves. Reinhardt's Earth Shatter has had its effective height lowered from 3 meters to 2 meters. And basically what that means is you're no longer going to be knocking pharas out of the sky, or hopefully as much. And see,
I like doing that. But...
Yeah, of course you do. My biggest gripe
Dude,
with this
pharas
was
suck.
she doesn't suck if you can actually aim.
No, she's a good hero. She's just very annoying. She's like Tracer and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I can attest to that. I'm a Mercy main, so getting focused by her is not nice. But his animation obviously crawls on the ground in a cone, so it's very misleading for a lot of people who don't understand that it does have a vertical cone effect. So there's that. Soldier 76. He's having his bullet damage decreased from 20 to 19, which is an overall of 25 drop if you hit every bullet. Alright, and it turns out that Soldier 76 is actually having his bullet damage decreased from 20 to 19, which means if you hit with every single bullet, that's going to be a 25 point damage drop.
yeah, which definitely sucks because you got people that just like to spray and hope and pray pretty much to hit as many bullets as they can. So it definitely makes his damage output a lot less because nobody's really gonna hit with every single bullet.
Right, and that's definitely something that's going to be noticeable here for Soldier.
I think he's still gonna be a monster, but you just gotta obviously in the right hands.
Right, definitely for sure. Because right now he's just a freaking. There's too much.
Like mcree is virtually gone from comp, at least where we play, in mid and low plat, and then you got I don't know. There's just no one that can really take down a Reinhardt barrier and stuff besides Bastion, and a lot of people don't like going Bastion on attack, anymore. So
right,
pretty much the only I guess dude of his trade,
Right. Well, as far as the event coming up on the 24th, well, it's speculated to be on the 24th. What are you looking forward to seeing out of that?
Obviously skins, more sprays and victory poses, whatever. I really
collectibles.
Yeah, pretty much. That's every Overwatch fan. That's all we want is just more stuff to put on the heroes we like. And Obviously no event. Probably, most likely, no event's gonna happen. We already had Uprising, which was fantastic, but we don't really, it's just too soon. It's too soon for them to put out another PvE. They might have a small little, kind of like how they had May Snowball. They might have a little event like that. That'd be pretty neat. That'd be fine, but
yeah, that'd be different. I'd take that. That's fine.
yeah, I mean, we don't need it. I mean, if they gave it to us, fine. We're just spoiled little brats at that point, but
right.
I mean, just spoil.
I mean, if they want to keep spoiling us, I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but you know what I'm saying, like, that's fine.
Yeah, just put me with more freaking content at this point, but
right. I definitely would like to see a map sometime in the future. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be on this event, but
yeah, I'd rather have a new map than anything else. We don't need another hero. I mean, Orisa's here. She's not as thought she was gonna be, but I'm sure she'll find her place, eventually, in the right hands. But
speaking
we need a new map.
How about that Doomfist? How about that
I think it's too. I think it's too soon, but
oh yeah,
speculation of a
about that big brawny old man.
Or like a hybrid of Tracer and Reinhardt. Those are two heroes I love playing, so much. So if this guy's literally like a giant tank that has more mobility, I'll definitely have a blast with him. So
my favorite tank to play is Bastion, but that's okay. I think I'll still enjoy playing
oh my God.
Doomfist.
I just like Reinhardt and Zarya, and I've been having a shit ton of fun with recently. No idea why, but
yeah, he's fun to play though. I think Doomfist would be really cool if he had like a carry ability per se, where like he could just like pick up like certain heroes and like move them. You know what I'm saying? Like jump off the map. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be so cool.
It'd be funny. Well, you know how like people that use Donkey Kong and Super Smash Bros. Or even any hero, they just grab the guy on their last life and walk off the edge. Like that's what I would be doing with Doomfist all the time.
All the montages. Oh my goodness.
Just walking people off an edge. That'd be pretty funny. I mean, that would be an interesting. It'd be cool if you could grapple and then like throw them, but I don't think that would be a thing.
Right.
Just throw people off edges.
That'd be kind of cool. I don't even know. Throw them at the enemy team and deal like melee damage or something.
Well, yeah, and it would like stun them for like a second or something. That'd be neat. That would just. I feel like that'd be a whole nother game though. It wouldn't even be Overwatch anymore.
It wouldn't be Overwatch. It'd be broken, but.
People just throwing other people at enemies and shit. That's definitely a funny concept, though. I'd have a blast with that.
Do you think do you think Doomfist is gonna have some sort of like barrier shield thing? Because I feel like Overwatch it's like a shield game at this point. Do you think they're really gonna push for another shield bearer, or do you think they're gonna go for something else with this?
I'm hoping not. I think he's more. I don't know if he'd be like a flanker tank. I mean, that's kind of Winston and Diva's job, I guess. But I kind of have no idea what his abilities would be. I think I know his ult might be like you jump in the air and you do like a dive bomb. That would be. Right. Oh, that's more kind of crowd control-ish, I guess. Because it would knock whoever's directly there would die, and it would knock some other characters back.
Right.
Or something. I don't know if it would give him a stun ability, but it almost sounds like if it did stun, it would almost be like a slightly, I wouldn't say better Earth Shatter, but like an Earth Shatter in a different
with an AoE
cosmetic,
versus a cone.
Yeah, it'd just be weird.
If they did that, though, it'd have to take longer for the ult to build because reasons.
Probably. Yeah, he definitely wouldn't have a gun. I feel like he might start punching people, kind of like how Reinhardt, just throws his freaking swings his crap around. But other than that, I don't think they would give him a barrier. If he's a fast tank, why would you want a barrier? Right. But I mean, well, I don't want to say that because you got Winston, so.
Yeah, but
I feel like there's too much.
He's a special monkey.
Yeah. So. It just feels like there'd be too many barriers in the game. We have Orisa, we have the flying barrier with Symmetra, you got Ryan, you got Winston. There's enough.
There's too much. I would personally like to see like if his left click or right trigger was just like a punch, and then his alternate be like a block, like he puts his arms up and blocks himself with his own little shield that maybe has like 800 or something, and that's his alternate.
Well, that kind of would seem like a diva,
right,
defense matrix,
definitely,
which would be fine.
I'd be okay with that. Or maybe not even that, but maybe if you did like an alternate, I feel like he should have an alternate with the Doom Fist either way, just as like an alternate attack or some sort of feature.
Well, do we have
What's up?
Oh, excuse me. We have knockback abilities, but I wonder if like he could just punch somebody and it would knock them back. Like, I mean, that seems sensible,
Yeah,
kind of use them almost like roadhogs.
Depends on how much of a knockback.
I mean, it would definitely be better on other maps, on certain maps.
Because that's gonna be like a second Lucio where you're just going around booping everybody.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would take a for like a first ability where he could like leap, or because that's what we got out of Winston. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. He might kind of be, a couple heroes in one. Orisa's kind of, she's I guess a Reinhardt Winston barrier mix with mini graviton.
Right.
And like a small, weird bastion turret that's really bad.
He could have a Crash Bandicoot attack. He could do that little spinny, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know. I'm just
making stuff up. Honestly, he could just be a crowd control hero. Like, that would be pretty neat.
Right. Because, I mean, that would make sense, because think about it. If you don't have maneuverability right now, you're essentially nothing in comp. Because most of the characters that are synergizing well, we got very high maneuverability. So I feel like that's something that's plausible, too. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, no.
I mean, it definitely...
No, we gotta go. It's time. This is it. Well, it was nice talking with you guys. Thanks for listening to us ramble and kind of have a good time.
Blank.
Yeah, I just spilled a bunch of great Powerade all over me. So.
Oh, jeez, dude. Well, while he cleans himself, thanks for watching. We're gonna have to edit this video so much.
Nah.
So goddamn much. Whatever.
By we, you mean me? Alright.
It doesn't matter. I can do it too.
No, let me do it. I got you.
Okay.
I got the how-to music for you.
We're gonna have bloopers at the end of this.
Yeah, we will if we ever get to finish. If you shut the fuck up.
Okay, fair. We'll be quiet.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good, because we are live, Go ahead.
Welcome to Critical Spec Gaming. I'm your host, Ryan.
Hey, I'm John. Hey, guys, so I guess we're going to cover...
Bloopers!
Alright.
Yeah, he plays... Oh, sorry. Well,
go ahead.
We're fucking up. No, we're fucking up so much.
Don't you tell me. You talk.
Alright, we're gonna delete like a lot of that. While he cleans himself up, thanks for watching, guys. Let us know what you think about the new Hero, or even like maybe the new May cinematic that might come out. And let us know how you enjoy the new event that comes out as well. Like, click, subscribe, tell us how much you hate us in the comments. See you in the next one.
And don't forget to hit the bell notification and join that notification squad. We'll see you after you subscribe. Later.
Subscribe.
I don't think
Alright, now, take the part 2 completely out. I did not say that. Alright.